to
Get 'em off.
practice
Flash the
unnatural and unwholesome acts of depravity.
Get him off.
Flash the lights.
Flash the lights.
Now, I don't hate homosexuals, but I do hate what they do. Why? Because the Bible says, if a man also lie with mankind as he lieth with a woman, they shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. Homosexuality is disobedient to God's will because it runs counter to the divine command to procreate. And God bless Noah and his sons.
Ladies and gentlemen, there appears to be a small fire in the building. Please exit in an orderly manner. Thank you for your cooperation.
Good morning, everyone. I am keenly aware of the interest that all members of this board have in the question of selecting a new artistic director. So today, I will need someone to move that we appoint an interim artistic director immediately.
I move the motion.
Thank you, Holly. But not yet. Yesterday, I was prepared to suggest that there is only one person who could fill this role, our general manager, Richard Smith Jones. However, after the extraordinary events of last night, I have to say I've come to a different conclusion.
Who the hell is Jeffrey Tennant?
Of course. We know you, Mr. Tennant.
We saw your Mark Anthony.
And your Prince Hal.
Well, that was a long time ago.
We missed your Hamlet.
But that was very short.
How can we help you?
Well, I wonder if you could do me the favor of removing Oliver's head from his body and setting the head aside prior to cremation, saving the head. Okay, let me explain that I'm not crazy.
With all due respect, we have heard otherwise.
That was a temporary condition, and I assure you, I don't want to do anything weird with the head. As a matter of fact, it was Oliver himself who requested that his flesh be removed and that his skull be used in all future productions of Hamlet. So, you see, it's not weird, and in fact, it is notarized.
We've never removed a head before.
We've sewn them back on.
Well, I imagine it's the same thing, but in reverse.
And there are legal implications.
You see, I would have thought that the ethical implications of not respecting a man's last wish would outweigh the legal implications. Furthermore, I believe that the state has no place in the nation's bedrooms and, by extension, their graves.
We can remove the head, but we can't do the rendering.
We're not equipped.
I see. And where do you suppose a fellow would go for such a service?
A taxidermist?
I would begin with the less reputable firms.
Thank you. Let's do this thing.
What was it that minister called the theatre? The snare of concupiscence and the filthy lust of wicked whoredom. Silly bugger.
Really? Yeah, we spent the entire day on the soccer field choking down corny smacks. It was cold and we just kept doing it over and over and over. It was awful.
Well, the funeral was great. You should have been there.
Really?
Yeah, my sonnets rocked. Ooh, look who just walked in. This should be good.
But the PlayStation 2 has more titles, right? So do I go for better graphics or more games? That's my problem.
Can you go and get me some cigarettes, Sloan, darling?
Yeah, sure. Menthol, right?
That's right, darling.
Oh, you have a son. Not mine, I hope.
Fuck off.
I was planning on doing just that. But it would seem that fate has intervened. I have been offered a job.
Let me guess. Someone's hired you to slander the dead. You're very good at that.
No. They've asked me to be the artistic director.
What?
Well, interim artistic director while they search for a real one. But you know how long that process could take. Weeks, months, years.
You can't come back. You're insane.
Apparently, that doesn't matter in the theater.
Jeffrey, this is my home. I don't want you in my home.
Frankly, Ellen, your home could use a little cleaning. And anyway, don't you think this is what Oliver would have wanted? You and I, thrust together by his tragic death? Or maybe you don't agree. Why don't we ask him?
Is this what you wanted, you sly old devil? That's right, Jeffrey.
You didn't.
Mm-hmm. I promised him that I would look after his head. And unlike some people, I keep my word.
Hey, Jack. You know him?
Yeah. He was on the bus with me.
Kate, that's Jack Crew.
That's Jack.
I'm sure you find this whole situation very amusing. But let me tell you something, Jeffrey. We start rehearsals for Hamlet in 6 days. Yes, it's your Hamlet now, and there's your star, right there. I hear he's very good with the martial arts, but a little shaky on the acting. Fate is a funny thing, isn't it?
And thus the whirligig of time brings in his revenges.
Only understudy, I can't go on tonight. I'm drinking with my buddy, I'm getting good and tight. Before they raise the curtain, I'll be higher than a kite. So call me understudy, I can't go on tonight. Tell the cast and crew to break a leg. Break a leg! Roll me out another bloody keg. Bloody keg! I need to ease the pain that life can bring. Life can bring! And liquor is what will hit the spot. The play is not the thing. So call me understudy. I think it's only right. My diction will be muddy. I'll ever find me light. Before the intermission, I'll be pissing on a Sprite. So call me understudy. I can't go on. He can't go on. I won't go on. He shan't go on. I can't go on tonight. Damn right.